I think before that, we will now take a statement from AGI, and that will be done by Mr. Dela Gadzanku. He is the chairman of Eastern and Volta Regional Chapter. Shall we receive him with a round of applause, please?
Distinguished Chairperson, former AGI President, one of the best we have had at that time, or even now, an astute entrepreneur too, someone I often seek wise counsel from. When I have some challenges, sometimes at midnight, I dash to his splash Trasaco residence to see him briefly and sneak out. Mr. Prince, Dr. Prince, Kofi, Klojasin, Mr. Carlos Ahinkra, Honorable MP and Honorable Deputy Minister for Trade, our own Regional Minister, Honorable Regional Minister Dr. Yao Achibel Lecha, a proud and current paying member of the AGI. The company is one of the first to pay their subscription. So I look forward to receiving your check on January 1, 2020. I think I should be talking to Madam because he's no longer a businessman. He's now, as Mr. Klujasin said, been loaned to the Volta region. The Chief Director, Repo, Heads of Department, Mr. Joseph Omanya, Security Chiefs, my colleague, Ashanti Regional Chairperson for Ashanti, Bono East and Ahafo. She's very powerful. She controls about 5 regions. Mrs. Jemfua Oswecha, CEO of Jemfua Ababio Investment and Royal Lamata Hotel in Kumasi. He was accompanied by Dr. Tabia, also CEO of Tabia. Honorable Mayor of Ho, Madam asked me to tell you that Ho is a very clean city, so you should keep it up. So Douglas Wagba, members of the planning committee, colleague businessmen, Mama, young business leaders, students, our friends from the media, Mrs. Tinkrine, ladies and gentlemen, Ndonami. It gives me a distinct honor and high privilege to be asked to say a few words on this auspicious occasion. The Volta Trade Fair opens a vast ocean of business opportunities for boosting the regional economy of Volta region. We believe successful hosting and organizing of this fair and investment forum goes a long way to further affirm government and the VLCC's commitment to making the private sector truly the engine of growth. Mr. Chairman, AGI highly appreciates government decision not to introduce new taxes in the 2020 budget. We also take note of the many government interventions that have been put in place to create an enabling business environment, the financial banking cleanup, and a stable power supply for industry. We are highly appreciative. Mr. Chairman, Ghana can only build a competitive economy in the Africa Continental Free Trade Area if careful attention is placed on the killer bugs that weaken our competitiveness and export our profits away. This is why we wish to make a clarion call or humble appeal to government to seriously consider reviewing the current 50% reduction in the benchmark value for import that woefully renders some of our industries uncompetitive in the business landscape. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the successful implementation of Ghana's industrial agenda on the one district, one factory hinges on the augmented effort of local and active participation of key industrial actors. At the national launch of the fair, the Deputy Minister for Trade admonished Voltarians to do all they can to come back home, set up businesses, to create jobs for their people. It is only Voltarians that can first do that before others can follow. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in the last few days, there has been an aggressive campaign by various stakeholders for the growing and consumption of local rice. AGI wishes to humbly appeal to the government and other stakeholders to consider supporting local rice farmers and perhaps set up a local rice development fund, especially for farmers in the Volta region, which has the potential to become the rice fountain of the sub-region by extending credit lines to them at very flexible terms. Our interaction with most of them cite lack of funds as a major challenge. One located in Sokode has already run out of stock. She cannot even supply anyone for the Christmas. Before I resume my seat, may I make a request and also plead or request the regional minister and the deputy to join us in once again. We've been making this request all over for the Ghana Investment Promotion Center. Consider opening an office in Ho. The opening of office will afford local businesses opportunities to engage major stakeholders in driving foreign direct investment to the. In concluding, a brief message to all present, especially those from our dear region. We have the power to build the economy of our region or leave our economic destiny to chance. Whichever way we choose to do it, the onus lies on us. Let's leave here with three important questions. If it is not us, then who? If it is not here, then where? If it is not now, then when? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dela Gadzanku, who happens to be the chairman of Eastern and Volta Regional Chapter of AGI. Now we'll now proceed and have representatives from MTN to do that special assignment. A round of applause, please.